You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your Server Plus certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber Server Plus Prepcast. This series helps you prepare for the exam with focused explanations and practical context. The study resources you choose will shape how well you understand the material and how confidently you perform on test day. Good resources make it easier to follow the objectives, retain key concepts, and prepare for the unique format of the Server Plus exam. Poor quality resources, on the other hand, waste time and may lead to false confidence. This is why it is essential to choose study tools that are clear, accurate, and well aligned with the official requirements. Using the right combination of materials also gives your preparation variety. No single book or course will be perfect for every concept or every learner. You might find one explanation helpful for understanding drive types, while another explains virtualization more clearly. Mixing resources from multiple formats and sources allows you to see the material from different angles. This deepens comprehension and reduces the chance of missing important topics. The first place to start is always the official content from CompTIA. These resources are written by the same organization that writes the exam, and they follow the official blueprint without deviation. The most basic tool is the objectives document. This free download provides a breakdown of every topic that might appear on the exam. Reading it closely helps you understand the full scope of the certification and guides every other part of your study process. In addition to the objectives, CompTIA offers official study guides and practice questions. These materials are updated for each version of the exam and reflect the structure, language, and style of real test items. The guides cover both high-level concepts and detailed terminology. They include diagrams, review questions, and explanations of common tasks. Many learners choose to use these as their core textbooks during preparation. CompTIA also maintains its own digital learning platforms. These may include online courses, interactive modules, and self-assessment tools. They are useful for learners who prefer a more guided experience. The courses are often structured by domain and include videos, quizzes, and lab simulations. Because they are created by the certifying body, they are kept current and focused on what matters most for test takers. In addition to official resources, many third-party publishers offer Server Plus preparation materials. These include textbooks, certification guides, and complete exam kits. When choosing third-party resources, make sure the materials are written for the SK0-005 version of the exam. Older versions may include outdated terminology, tools, or topics that no longer match the exam blueprint. Look for books that are well-reviewed, clearly organized, and written by authors with direct experience in server administration or information technology training. Good books include more than just facts. They include examples, best practices, chapter summaries, and practice questions with explanations. Some also include downloadable content such as worksheets or simulation tools. Video-based learning platforms offer another valuable way to engage with the content. Sites like LinkedIn Learning, Udemy, and IT Pro TV provide full Server Plus courses taught by instructors with field experience. These videos can range from brief topic summaries to in-depth tutorials. They are especially helpful for visual and auditory learners who benefit from seeing concepts demonstrated on screen. If you use video courses, pay attention to the publication date and course updates. Server environments change, and it is important to study from content that reflects current best practices. Choose courses that offer interactive elements such as downloadable slides, follow-up quizzes, or companion labs. Instructors who explain not just what to do, but why it matters, tend to deliver the most effective learning experience. Community forums and study groups can also support your progress. These informal learning environments allow you to ask questions, share insights, and learn from the experiences of others. Platforms like Reddit, Tech Exams, and the CompTIA official community host thousands of posts from other learners and certified professionals. You can search past discussions or post your own questions when you encounter difficult topics. Study groups can also help with accountability. When you meet regularly with others who are preparing for the same exam, you are more likely to stay on track. You can quiz each other, explain topics aloud, or work through practice labs together. Study groups can be virtual or in person depending on your availability and preferences. Even a small group of 2 or 3 learners can make a big difference in motivation and retention. Practice exams are an essential part of any study plan. These simulate the language, structure, and time pressure of the real exam. By working through multiple sets of practice questions, you become more comfortable with the way the test presents information. This helps reduce anxiety and builds faster recognition of key concepts. Look for practice exams that include detailed feedback, not just answer keys. Knowing why you got a question wrong is often more important than the score itself. Hands-on labs are where your knowledge becomes experience. Labs allow you to apply concepts like configuring user permissions, setting up RAID arrays, installing operating systems, and troubleshooting network interfaces. Labs can be physical, virtual, or cloud-based. Physical labs use real equipment. Virtual labs use software to simulate server environments. Cloud labs are hosted online and offer structured scenarios that mirror real tasks. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Virtual lab platforms make it easier to get hands-on experience, even if you do not have access to real hardware. Tools like VirtualBox, VMware Workstation Player, and Hyper-V allow you to run simulated servers on your own computer. These platforms support installation, configuration, and basic testing. You can build multi-server environments, test user access controls, and simulate system failures. For Server Plus candidates, these local simulations build practical muscle memory. Cloud-based lab platforms are another great option. Services like CompTIA labs or practice labs provide structured exercises that walk you through server setup, configuration, and troubleshooting. These exercises are guided, timed, and scored. They reflect real-world tasks such as building storage arrays, configuring network addresses, or managing system roles. Because they run in the browser, you do not need to install anything. You can access them from almost any device with a stable connection. Virtual labs also simulate key environments covered on the exam. This includes basic input-output system interfaces, graphical installation tools, command line administration, and storage management interfaces. Many cloud labs offer dashboards that track your progress and allow you to repeat scenarios as needed. This kind of guided repetition helps reinforce your understanding and prepares you for performance-based questions on the actual exam. If you prefer a more personal or physical approach, consider setting up a home lab. Repurpose older hardware or use a spare laptop or desktop machine to experiment with server installations. Many older systems are powerful enough to run basic virtual environments or support dual boot setups. You can simulate a small network, install multiple operating systems, or create shared storage locations. While this setup takes more effort, it builds a deeper level of comfort with real hardware constraints. Documenting your lab work is just as important as completing the exercises. Keep a notebook or digital record of what you installed, what worked, what failed, and what you learned. Screenshots, command logs, and configuration files help you track your progress and build reference material for future review. Writing down your process helps you internalize each step. When the exam asks about installation sequences or troubleshooting logic, your experience will guide your answer. Mobile tools offer an easy way to study during downtime. Flashcard apps let you quiz yourself during lunch, while commuting, or before bed. Some include built-in spaced repetition features that help strengthen recall. Many Server Plus books are available in digital formats, and some video platforms offer mobile access. With the right setup, you can use even 5-minute gaps during the day to reinforce what you are learning. Mobile-friendly quiz platforms are also useful for microlearning. These tools break down content into quick questions that can be completed in short sessions. This kind of review helps you stay engaged with the material even on busy days. It also keeps your mind fresh between longer study blocks. For learners with tight schedules, these small sessions make a big difference over time. Not all resources are helpful. Some can actively harm your preparation or even risk your certification status. Avoid any site, product, or file that claims to offer real exam questions. These so-called brain dump tools violate the CompTIA candidate agreement. Using them can lead to disqualification, revoked certifications, and long-term consequences. They also fail to teach real understanding, which is critical for passing the exam and working in the field. Instead, choose resources that focus on instruction. Legitimate materials help you learn the topics, not memorize question patterns. If a website or book makes bold claims about guaranteed passing scores or shortcuts, be cautious. Real exam preparation requires time, repetition, and active effort. Quality resources focus on building knowledge. They help you think, apply, and recall, not just recognize answers. To stay organized, consider using study planners and tracking tools. Free tools like Trello, Google Sheets, or specialized certification apps let you log completed chapters, track lab tasks, and monitor flashcard reviews. Some platforms allow you to break the exam objectives into smaller tasks, assign deadlines, and visualize your progress. Seeing this information laid out helps you stay focused and adjust your plan as needed. When using multiple resources, try to assign each one a specific role. Books are good for structured reading. Videos provide review and clarification. Labs offer practical reinforcement. Practice exams test readiness under pressure. Combining these tools gives you broader exposure and prevents over-reliance on any single method. Each tool reinforces the others, and the combined effect strengthens retention. Budgeting for study tools is also important. While some official platforms and high-quality labs have costs, many excellent resources are available for free or at low prices. You do not need to spend hundreds of dollars to prepare well. Start by selecting one good study guide and one hands-on lab resource. Add others as needed. Avoid paying for tools you will not use. Focus on what helps you study consistently and effectively. A smart mix of study tools builds skill and confidence at the same time. When you can read about a task, watch it explained, practice it in a lab, and then test yourself under pressure, you cover every angle. This kind of preparation goes beyond memorization. It creates real understanding. In the next episode, we will explore the hands-on skills you will need to demonstrate during your exam journey. You will learn which tasks to prioritize in your labs and how they connect to the exam's performance-based questions. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.